We know that every year, 1 in 4 people are likely to experience a mental health problem.
That means that 3 in 4 people can be there to support them.
People like you will end mental health stigma and discrimination.
Take action.
Take action.
Take action. Change lives.
I was diagnosed with schizophrenia in 1994. When I went into the bank the following week, the bank manager appeared from behind a glass door in the middle of a busy bank on a Friday afternoon, and he put one hand pointing towards the staff in the bank and one hand pointing towards me and said, "Stand back, this is a dangerous man." And I felt really embarrassed and ashamed.
My action will be to use my lived experience to help others, which I already do and will continue to do so.
My action is Conversations for Change, which is a public art project which will speak to people in places like this about mental health.
Our action is that the media group will be performing a play about mental health recovery and about stigma.
When I moved into this community, people found that it was a bit strange. I knew they were saying things about me, strange things like he's weird, or they were ignoring me, or they were asking me probing questions.
My action is to build bridges to the local community, end discrimination and stop stigma.
My action is speaking to the media about my story to help inspire others and to put an end to mental health stigma and discrimination.
My action is to work with a new group called Justice, and we are ending discrimination and stigma within the criminal justice system. We're going to be working with prison officers and sheriff officers to educate them on what it might be like to have a mental health difficulty.
The action that I'm going to take to end mental health stigma and discrimination is to go around schools, colleges and places of work telling people my story.
When I talk about my experiences, people often tell me that I'm brave, and it's nice of them to say that, but I would like for it not to be brave for you to talk about your mental health and to talk about your experiences of mental illness. In a perfect world, you would be just as happy talking about your mental health as you would be talking about a broken arm or a case of the cold. My action is to continue sharing my experiences of stigma and discrimination and raising awareness of mental illness.
And my action is to tell my story. I will challenge people who I see behaving in a discriminating manner.
My action will be to challenge stigma when I see it, whether that's face to face, online or within the media. One example is, a triage nurse saying to me, "Just wait there, we've got sick people that we need to deal with first."
People need to start recognising this illness because, as I said, 1 in 4 people are diagnosed with a mental health condition, and that could be you next.